Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your host, your boy, your nephew, your cousin, Chaz the Don, and I'm here with another awesome and hot episode of Chaz and Friends. But let's get on to it. Let's go. Let me tell you what we got on the docket today. First off, tonight we're pulling no punches. We got to talk about Rampage Jackson's son wilding out at KnokX Pro X. All right, KnokX Pro. Was that a work gone wrong, or was that clear as day assault? That proves why commissions don't trust wrestling to regulate themselves. Then we shift gears to Wrestlepalooza. WWE is putting it on ESPN early. Is this innovation to reach more fans, or straight up counter programming to cut AEW off at the knees? And finally, AEW's Forbidden Door was earlier today, a hot show nonetheless, but some say it's lost its magic. Me, I still call it Dream Match season regardless. But can AEW keep the magic alive without running back the same play? Push, bury it, temp check, Damon's dumbass of the week. We're bringing all the smoke tonight. All right, our takes are hitting harder than a super kick, and the facts don't flinch. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chaz and Friends. Holla at your boy!
The following program is a collection of idiots talking about happenings in the sports entertainment world. It is meant to be comedically informative. The opinions expressed on this show does not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their bosses, platform, or whatever network they are on. There may be some out-of-pocket things said on this show, because this is how we talk to each other. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further. Your homies. The 3 Count Podcast. P.S. Please do not sue us.
It's your boy, your nephew, your cousin. It's the Don. Chaz Evans here, checking out the hottest podcast in the world, the 3 Count Podcast.
Hit him with a 3 count. Pin him to the ground and the crowd go wild, man down, know what y'all like. Hit him with a 3 count. On the top row, crowd already know how I fly him to the flow like. Hit him with a 3 count. And your boy real.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you my friends, okay? Because they're important. They're the backbone of this show. If without my friends, this show is not a show. It's just Chaz. And quite frankly, I don't think any of you just want to see me. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you first. He is the landlord of the Dog Pound, and he is the current and reigning and defending Supernova Infinite Plus Network Champion of all the world. That's him, Red Dog, right there, current, reigning, and defending. He is also, ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender for the SWA Crown Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, he is my friend. He's your friend. He's your friendly neighborhood, the Red Dog.
Hey, it is the Air Force Veteran Intel Specialist, the one you call on when you need to get the job done, and your friendly neighborhood Red Dog. Also, the man behind the scenes that sometimes you can't quite hear, but leaves other people kind of like stuttering as they're trying to figure stuff out.
Look, my cold open would not, it froze and it wouldn't pop up. Like, I was like, oh, come on, I got 8 seconds left. Come on. And it froze. So I'm like, all right, I remember, I know what we're talking about, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, last but certainly not the least, all right, he's a full man, all right? There's nothing broken about that man right there. Do you understand me? Don't let the gram fool you, okay? Don't let social media fool you. There is nothing wrong with Twitch Graves. Absolutely nothing wrong with him. Ladies and gentlemen, he's my favorite red hat wearing Charles Gully looking.
You bitch ass motherfucker.
Charles Gully looking.
Thank you.
Twitch Graves.
Gauntlet falls apart on you. I hope your son grabs it and just chucks it across the room after it took you 3 weeks to build it.
I'm not, you know what? I'm not, you absolutely, flame him. Because we only ran late because Chaz showed up in a purple button-up shirt and we flamed him. And then he ran and changed shirts. So we started late because of it. He out here looking like a skinnier version of Prince.
Prince.
The skinny. First of all, Prince was skinnier than me. Okay, he was.
Taller.
He was not. He definitely was not. Okay, I'm taller than Prince.
I don't believe that.
I am. How tall was Prince? How tall was Prince? Look it up. How tall? I'm gonna look it up. How tall was Prince?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
On a good day, with his shoes.
No, with my
Okay.
shoes, I'm 5'8". He was
One person
5'3".
in the world that you're taller than.
You said Prince is 5'3"? Don't lie.
Yeah.
You
5'2".
gotta make yourself seem taller than him.
5. It says it right there.
Prince was 5'2".
5. Well, that's it. Well, wait. What website?
Now we don't know. 5'3" to 5'8". That's what we'll say.
Whatever. Anyway, thank you for joining us. All right. Make sure you hit that follow button. 3CountPod _ on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and 3CountPod everywhere else. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Make sure you hit that like button on Facebook. Shout out to all of you who are watching us live right now on X, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you for watching us. And for our podcast listeners who are catching this 2 days later, thank you for listening. But you need to go check us out on Sundays for the live show, so you're just not, missing.
Also, if you guys look in the back, Chaz's keyblade is slightly just turned a little bit because Chaz was like, "Let's see if this guitar can talk," and he was playing like a guitar, like while he was in his purple button-up shirt. He ain't trying to. He's trying to hide it. Okay, like Chaz will never deny that he's a Prince fan, and most of us are, right? But
Yeah,
Chaz was going over the board. He was just like, yeah, he had his hair curled up and everything too, trying to slick it down. Like I was like, dang, dude, it's crazy.
He tried real hard to get that guitar solo from Purple Rain in.
Yeah, he did. He was there, and he was just like, you guys take a request. Here's one, Little Red Corvette.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Do. Anyway, make sure you share the stream. Share the streams. All right, to somebody. Hit that share button. Send it to somebody. Send it in a text message. Send it in a DM. Send it in a direct message. That's the same thing as DM. Send it in an email, pigeon mail, snake mail, whatever it is. Share this with everybody. Shout out to our pro wrestling tee shops. Who the fuck just wants to see Chad? Hey, let me tell you. Oh wait, never mind. I realized what I was about to say, and I'm about to. No, never mind.
Red Dog, hey, Chaz. Wow.
Anyway, make sure check out.
Chaz looks like Morris Day.
Oh, that's the greatest comment of the show.
Mm-hmm. Go on, Chaz.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I wanna know ya.
Stop. It's a wrestling show. We're just showing that I was
It's a
born in the
wrestling
wrong
show
decade.
over here doing karaoke.
We're literally showing that I was born in the wrong decade.
Mhm.
Make our merch shop, Pro Wrestling Tees. That has all our old merch, all the OG designs. If the I call them legacy designs. So if you want to go get those, go to our Pro Wrestling Tees shop. But foryourwear.com has all our new stuff, all the stuff that is current. You want to get the updated merch, go to foryourwear.com and catch your 3 Count Podcast merch there.
TJ definitely needs to be on this show right now.
TJ definitely does. Reminder on the content schedule that Chaz and Friends, you're seeing the live show on Sunday nights, 6 p.m., 6:30ish, depending on how everyone's life works. Now entering the ring, you'll get that interview with on Saturdays, and then the Villains Lounge watch-alongs. Normally during pay-per-views, we are bringing back the watch-along news show, which will come back on Thursdays. It's working pending, okay? So that's coming back, but you'll know when that officially makes a full return. Shout out, I'm gonna do it now, but shout out to SWA.
Big shout outs.
Big shout outs to them. They had their show One Mountain to Climb last night. So I just want to read off the results real quick, and then we'll get right into our show. So SWA, One More Mountain to Climb results. The Ascension match, like I said earlier, Red Dog defeats Kurt Blair to become the #1 contender for the SWA Crown Championship. You better frickin' win. Please, for my child's sake.
For your
Please,
child's sake.
for my child's sake, win.
Oh, damn.
Damn, you had to put it on that.
Yeah, he wants his Uncle Cliff to win the belt.
I was gonna go, real talk. I was gonna be like, which one?
True. That's a true statement, though. SWA Tag Team Championship. Pure Ignorance defended their Tag Team Championship against Thunder Road to retain. And with that being said, let me go do the title presentation.
Hi, Cliff.
Hey, what's up? See how he just like walked away?
Right?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Introducing the greatest SWA Tag Team Champion of all time. Let me tell you something. There were people that really thought that Thunder Road was going to come in my hood and take big old gold from me. And to all of you who thought that,
Big old gold.
you're stupid, stop doing drugs, and you're also an idiot. I'm still champion. It's going right back up there, right next to Cal Ripken, the Iron Man. Boom. Let me make sure it don't fall.
God, I was hoping that was gonna happen. I was gonna
Whoa.
cry laughing.
There you go.
Then the
Let's
key
fall.
bait
Why'd
fell
it go
off.
fall? Oh no! I'm
Yep.
dropping stuff.
We got a jumper.
Interesting show.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, as we were, SWA Showcase Division Championship match. Prince Machiavelli, my prince, defeats Aaron Connors to retain his championship. He finally did it. Jesse Orion defeats King Kalua to become the #1 contender for the Showcase Division Championship. Just to put it out there, after the match, Big Swole himself, Chris Idol, came out there and put Jesse on his back again for the 3rd time in 3 months.
I got a question. Why did you emphasize my prince?
That's my
Oh,
prince.
You really did put some oomph behind that.
Yeah.
That's my prince. My boy.
Like, I'm just
No
gonna
pause at all. You like my prince. Like you didn't.
Because I've never paused for the 5 years I've said my prince, and you've never said anything, then don't try to make it gay now. Anyway, SWA Mid-Atlantic Championship.
Whoa!
Tommy Impact
Whoa.
defeats Cheeseburger to retain. I'm going to get through this stuff, and we're going to debate. Y'all going to stop interrupting me over foolishness.
You gonna stop telling me how to live my life?
Your hair looks like it's on Jerry Curl, Juice, and Faith.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, the SWA Crown Championship, Andino with Bentley Graham defeats Andrew Stevens to retain. And then the Nightmas Memorial Cup. Kenneth O. Dane Conley defeated 19 other competitors to win the 6th annual Nightmas Memorial Cup. That was SW One More Mountain to Climb. The anniversary show's coming up November 2nd. Be there for that one.
November 1st.
Sorry, November 1st. Be there for that. Yeah. Tip check. Let's get the show started. Tip check. Tip check is where me and my friends, we give you our hottest and our coldest wrestlers going into this week. And as a bonus, we give you our match of the week. All right, what you got, Damien? Oh, I'm about to say Damien.
Wow, Damien's not even on the show.
Always go with Damien first. Go ahead, Twitch.
I know you didn't just call me Damien.
No, I didn't. I was talking to Damien, the imaginary Damien.
My hottest wrestler of the week.
He's so black you can't see him in the corner.
Damn, that's crazy.
Not you look back there.
Dang. My man's shadowed.
Anywho, my hottest wrestler of the week. This is honestly going to be out of left field because some people probably didn't know he still wrestled. CCW had a show down here, not CZW, CCW. That's Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Gangrel is your new world heavyweight champion for that. Yeah, right. And let me tell you, I'm here for it. That match was fucking fire. I need to go back and actually send you guys the clips from that match because it was pretty fucking solid for Gangrel being like 90 years old.
Huh. Gangrel, okay.
Right?
Well, I don't know
Not what I was expecting. I've seen. I knew he still wrestled a couple because he was in Maryland a couple years ago. I think at ACW. I think
He had a whole training. He has a whole training school
in Maryland, right?
No, in Florida.
Down here, he's got a whole ass training school. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
He had a couple of. Well, he had one. He left it, and then I think he started up another one, and now he's doing his thing there.
Very expensive to go to.
Oh, hey, yo, Chaz. Actually, you meant to. Who's the special guest for November 1st?
You're absolutely right. How could I forget that? Ladies and gentlemen, special guest on November 1st, former WWE superstar, I could list all the places, but if I just say his name, you already know the legacy and the pedigree that comes behind it. But super crazy, ladies and gentlemen, will be at SWA's anniversary show November 1st. So you're right. Yeah, definitely want to make note.
Oh,
of
you
that,
said that's so lame, bro. You could have been like, hey, things are not just going to get crazy. They're going to get super crazy. Nah, you was over here.
Why
Well, then you do it then. Go ahead. You do it. You do it then.
Why did you
Do it.
hunt
No,
down
go
when
ahead.
you
Do it. No, do it again.
I just
Make
did.
sure it's an
Hey,
emphasis.
check it out, man.
Go ahead.
November 1st is the anniversary show over for SWA, and you guys know what? We have a special guest, and that special guest, he comes to us from the WWE. You probably seen him wrestling on TNA. You probably seen him in AEW, CML, AAA. You probably even seen him working all across the world. Things don't just get crazy, man. They don't get loco en aquí. No, they get super crazy.
I don't know how to speak Spanish. I don't know how to. Yeah. Have fun. Yeah.
There
Congratulations.
Maybe
Thank
you
you.
should learn how to.
That's my favorite character, by the way.
Dogs.
That's my favorite character. All right, Cliff, what you got?
Oh,
Tell me.
well. Actually, all right, coldest wrestler of the week. I'm gonna be fair, man. I don't know what's going on with Rod and Todd, but the Young Bucks definitely got to be coldest wrestlers of the week, right? It's just what it is. All right. So let's just move over to the hottest wrestler of the week. It's weird, man. I don't know. They just tag team wise, I just think that I'm very happy about these guys and how they're performing. It seems the crowd gets into them a lot, right? They start earning stuff back up with them. We'll give it to the Young Bucks for hottest wrestler of the week, and then match of the week. Let's go ahead and let's just put it over. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Give me the triple threat tag match with Bro Dito winning over Hurt Business. I love that tag match. I thought it was great. So I'm gonna go with that one over everybody.
All right. My hottest wrestler is I'm going with John Cena. The promo battle with Logan Paul I thought was really good. My coldest wrestler is Logan Paul for getting absolutely thrashed on the mic by babyface John Cena. My match of the week is coming from Forbidden Door earlier today. Look, Cliff, you heard me talk about it on the phone. We talked earlier. Man, we talk so much trash and we make fun of Hiro Tanahashi's knees and how they're only up there by like paper clips and prayers and duct tape. Go watch his match today with Kyle Fletcher. Please. I even said it on Twitter. Kyle Fletcher can work. He is so much fun to watch. And him and Tana, man, like the best way to describe this match is literally Picasso. And if like watching Picasso legitimately in real time paint and like you're just seeing the different strokes. You're seeing him, dip the paintbrush and the paint, different colors and stuff. That match, absolutely phenomenal. So that's my match of the week, coming from Forbidden Door earlier today. My 1B, I'm going to always put over my friends. And y'all know I do it, especially after an SWA show. But I'm putting over Prince Machiavelli's match with Aaron Connors. Match was fire. Mac's been putting on fire matches all year long, and I know everyone's probably like, of course you're gonna say that, that's your partner. But if he sucks, I'm gonna tell you he sucks. And he doesn't. He's really freaking good. So that's my 1B match of the week. That Red Dog match was actually probably really good too. So that's probably my 1C is the Red Dog and Kurt Blair match. And my 1D it's got to be the tag match between Shapiro and Prince and Thunder Road. But no, all jokes aside though, but yeah, those matches though, the Tanahashi Prince's match and Red Dog's match, those 1B, 1A, and 1C, because I really can't decide. All three of those matches over the past weekend were just fire and phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I have to. I like all those picks. I'll be fair. Let me put this out there, and I'm gonna peel the curtain back a little bit, right? After your match, yo, this man, I've only seen you get hyped about certain matches, right? Like after it happens. This man came back acting a fool, bruh. Oh my God! I would work these guys every single day. You and I single matches every single day and twice on Sunday.
I did come to the back. Look, man, and the thing is, and I pulling the curtain back. I had never seen them work. I've heard of them, heard about them. I never actually seen them work. And when we got in there, and I could tell off rip, I could just tell there was chemistry. And when we were going over and playing this match, we were just bouncing off ideas of each other. Where we were like, let's do this crazy spot. I go, whoa, you like crazy spots? Big bumps? Let's do this. And then we were like, well, this is absolutely too crazy, and I think we're going to hurt ourselves. So let's not do this. But I got something crazier, even more insane. And so, yeah, man, I don't. Yeah, I get hyped for everything, a lot of stuff, but I really had a lot of fun, and I mean when I say this that's probably me personally. I don't know about Noah. He probably has a different answer, but that's one of my favorite tag matches within the past 2 years.
Damn. All right.
Like I did, like as far as the most fun I had in there, like Thunder Road, yeah, I give them all. They get put over today because they definitely true students of the game, and just all around nice people. Like all around nice people. So shout out to Thunder Road. But too bad they're not gonna get another shot because we beat them.
What Chaz yelling about today? His hemorrhoids. Cayman and Burger worked too. Yes, they did.
They did too. But that's not my match of the week.
Common and Burger worked. I realized it said Cayman. I was like, damn it, Common.
That's not my match of the week.
I mean, okay. All right, what's next?
Ready?
I have to wait for SWA to load the videos up.
Oh yeah, you gotta wait. Of course, I just gotta wait for the video. All right, let's get on to our first debate topic.
Boom!
All
Right off the start.
right, let's do this because it's been talked about all day. People are still talking about it. Rampage Jackson's son. Okay, he got up in there. I'm trying to be unbiased and giving the account of what happened unbiased. Cliff, you go do it. Right, yeah, because I'm gonna be biased. I'm really because it ticked me off. In an unbiased way, because I'll start off with my take first so I can get it out. But yeah,
right, well, here's it. So
unbiasedly.
if you guys didn't check it out, Raja Jackson was live streaming some things behind the scenes. Kind of went viral, right? There was a situation with like a can, and they thought that there was like some things happening. There was apologies, all sorts of things that were going on. But during a match, Raj Jackson jumped in the ring, proceeded to hit a double leg, and then let's just say, for lack of a better word, he fucked this man up. Now, to be fair, Raj Jackson is a trained MMA fighter, right? So there's some things that are going on there. But yeah, so Rampage Jackson tried to kind of like smooth it out, and kind of, he's going to stick up for his son, say some things. So our topic for today would be a work gone wrong or indie danger zone. So go on, Chaz.
All right, look, I'm gonna tell you what this is. No, it's not. It's not work gone wrong. It's not no indie danger zone. It's no clear cookie little cute little name for it. It is assault. It's assault. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's an assault on a person, a human being. This is why we have commissions. This is why states won't deregulate professional wrestling. This is why. Because the Midwest, and I'm sorry for my Midwest people who are watching, but the middle of the country, the wrestling scene in there, just wants to go buck wild because there's not a lot of regulations there. Because it pains me because this type of stuff can be so much easily avoidable. Like, was it a botch? No. That was no botch. That was a beatdown. He hit that man clear as day about 8-9 times before he got off of him. Or not even got off him. Before he was pulled apart off of him. Like, at this point, I hate the fact that I got to change my stance on this. But look, at this point, I'm all for commissions. I'm for commissions. Because at this point, commissions are here to protect wrestlers and not just to restrict them. Because Rampage Jackson's son should have not been in that ring. I don't care. He should have not been in that ring point blank. And then if it's true that Stu goes, hey, you can get it back to me in the ring. Fuck no. Don't you tell nobody that. Us wrestlers, we have got to stop playing with this. Stop it. Stop. Y'all are going to get yourselves fucking hurt. He's a fucking trained MMA fighter who fights for real. I'm sorry, and I will tell it like it is. Us wrestlers, 90% of them don't know how to throw a real punch, and if they got punched in the face, they are down for 10 seconds off rip. Get it back to me in the ring. You're an idiot. You are an idiot for telling that man that. Because legitimately, if that happened outside of the ring, that's jail time, not a work. That's jail time. Assault. It's absolutely silly, and the promotion should be held responsible because they allowed that to happen. And on top of the fact that they didn't smarten him up. Everybody's at fault. There is not one person to blame. Everybody is at fault. Everybody. Because even and I'm going to be completely honest, it's 2025. I do not think Raj Jackson still in 2025 believes that pro wrestling is real. I find that hard to believe that in 2025, when WWE is outright saying, hey, pal, this is a work, that he did not know that, hey, I can't go in this ring and really beat somebody to a pulp. There is no way. No way. So that's right. Shame on all of them. All of them. And this is what makes wrestling look reckless and unprofessional. This is why wrestling, and especially the independents, get a bad rap and get that stench on them. Because y'all do dumb stuff for clout. I'm done.
Hey, Chaz, real quick. Do me a favor.
Yes.
What state was that in again?
I don't know.
No, you was in the Midwest, though?
I don't know.
Well, that's what you said, though. You put on the Midwest.
Well, yeah, the Midwest. I mean, because they're mostly the ones who do the dumb shit in indie wrestling. That's why I said that.
Right. Sun Valley,
Exactly.
California.
California, even worse.
Okay. Let me put this out there. Is everybody at fault? Yeah, 100%. And KnokX Pro Wrestling, right? That's what happened. Rikishi's school, by the way, WWEID school.
Ha! That makes it even fucking worse.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I'm like, yo, it's not like it gets any better. Like it just
Like,
there are levels. There
you
are
make
levels
it
to
by
this.
look. That yes, keep
Yeah,
proving my
there are
point.
levels to this stuff. That's why
Thank
I'm
you,
like,
bro.
yo,
Thank you.
we on the
Thank
same
you.
page. Everybody's at fault, and like Psycho Stu, like our thoughts are going out to you, bro. Like speedy recovery, like 100%.
Yes, I mean I should have said that too.
You should have.
I should have. Yeah, hopefully, speedy recovery.
And again,
Still at fault.
you touched on it. You touched on it. Like someone should have smartened him up. Like, yo, man, when you give when you're getting receipts, right? Giving a receipt, it is like, hey, it's kind of like a one and done kind of deal. Like you make it count, get it in and get out, right? There's no reason to continue to bloody somebody down to a pulp, especially to the point where even to me, this is where the crazy thought process is like, and I don't know. And I'll be fair, Raja. Like, I don't know what's going through your mind, man. Like, were you seeing red, and then you were just gone, and then you just kept going at it? But like, as an MMA fighter, right? And I know this to be true because like we see this all the time happening. When dudes get knocked out and their hands go flat, we know immediately that it's the time to stop. Like you got to have the control to know, like, hey, this is dead. And the fact that like another dude got in there and like picked him up and like tried to push him off and stuff like that, and then he ran that person into the buckhole, and then another guy was like trying to hold him. Like one dude you could see clearly knew how to grapple and was just like grappling with Raja and was like, yo, dude, like no, like he was trying to talk to him, like, yo, stop, calm down, like breathe, right, trying to relax and stuff. And dude was just not having it, like he clearly was having something going on. And there's a lot to be said about how Rampage like try to downplay, but also try to like, obviously he said like, his son had no reason to be in that position and shouldn't have been in that position at all because he doesn't know he's not knowing how to turn off this switch that gets turned on. And he was ready to go for moments, right? And I don't want to put this on there and be like, yo, he's going to blame. Like these guys also, there's that one dude in the video, he's a cowboy. He was like, yo, we talked about in the back what a receipt is. You give him a receipt back and you let him know, and if I got a problem with it, I'll stand up for you and tell you that, this, that, and the other. Like, the thing is that all that stuff was squashed in the back, and that should have just been the end of it. Like there shouldn't have been like an additional like, hey, let's add to it, let's keep going. We could run this, we could make this into something. Like no, it should have just been dead. Because the problem is that, like you said, Chaz, hey, fuck around and get the wrong idea, man, and someone's gonna end your shit, and that's exactly what happened, right? This man, like, first of all, I'm very glad that Stu, as a professional, man, like he got picked up, and the first thing he did, he took that bump, and he was like, yo, I'm good, and then bam, that was it, just one punch, and that was all it took. Like you're talking about a man who trains for a living. Like this man's hands are lethal weapons. Like you're gonna get cracked, and you need to chill. Like, and I think Stu probably thought that this was just some random kid. Like he didn't know who this kid was. You know what I mean? And to be fair, he saw the cameras. He probably saw a streamer. He thought like, this is just some average kid. This isn't gonna be anything. And unfortunately, this is the one time where this is probably best worst case scenario, if that makes sense. If I say that, like you got pummeled by Rampage Jackson's kid, you know what I mean? Like, but he gonna go to jail. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that's the problem. And I feel bad all around for everybody in the whole situation because it's just a situation that could have been avoided, but because one person thought that another person was in a work, realizing that they weren't, Stu, like, was it Syko Stu, like, paid the price for that, man. And ooh, Lord, what you got, Twitch?
My condolences to Syko Stu and his family. I hope you a speedy recovery. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. You are a trained fighter. I don't give a fuck who your daddy is. I don't care who you think you are. Your brain should have been stomped in that fucking ring when you decided to take liberties with that dude. Wholeheartedly. From when I come from, you should have had your ass stomped out by everyone in that locker room in the middle of that fucking ring. You are a piece of fucking shit for that. And that's all I honestly got to say about it. I think it is a horrible situation. Shame upon everybody who thought this would be a good idea. Someone out there, regardless if it was a promoter, if it was a security guy, somebody out there knew who that kid was. It's not like he's a nobody who is training at a gym down the road. Everybody knows who Rampage Jackson is. You either watched him fight, you saw him in the A team. Everybody knows who he is. Somebody knew that was his son.
You saw him in TNA?
Exactly. Like, come on now.
Yep.
You mean to tell me that nobody knew that that was Rampage Jackson's son, a trained MMA fighter, and said, hey, maybe this isn't a good fucking idea?
Well, let's be fair, man, and not that I don't want to interrupt your point, right? But I'm just gonna add to it. Hey, let's be fair. A lot of promoters out there, they don't give a fuck if it gets eyes on the product. That's all they care about.
Far be it from me, because you two are still in this business. I have stepped away from it, obviously. But from everything I hear, no, I agree with you 100%. Promoters don't give a fuck. Not to kiss his ass or anything, but thank God for people like TJ.
TJ would have said that was a bad idea. TJ would have been like, "Hey, who's that kid? No, Jackson. Like, is he a fight? No, like, no. Y'all just
Like,
I'm sitting seat."
not like I said, not to kiss his ass because he's a friend of the show and shit like that. But I feel like he's at least smart enough to be like, this is a trained MMA fighter, regardless of who the fuck he is. This is a dumb idea.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just mind boggling. It's just, and then like the discourse. I hate the word discourse, and I hate that it's now become a part of my vocabulary. But the back and forth that people are going, especially wrestlers. Oh, if I was in there, Rampage Jackson wouldn't have. Shut your dumb ass up.
The same thing would have happened to you. Sit the fuck down
Right.
and touch grass.
I'll be fair. I'll say this. I know a handful of independent wrestlers that I think legit would have stood a chance. Otherwise, most of y'all, and I may even put myself in this category too, would have ended up like a henchman fighting Batman. Like, just to be fair.
I wholeheartedly think I could name like 2 people that I know who would have probably stood a chance, but it still wouldn't have been a good one.
Right, like
Right, 100%. I like, leaning back on it. I think I look back and I'm like, I can look at some guys. I'm like, all right, I know they trained. I know they're MMA fight. I've seen them in the octagon, right? Like, like battling. Only a handful of guys I could think of that's gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna be in there. They're gonna do the thing. Otherwise, like the majority, and I'm talking about like 97% of people in the business in that moment, looking like I said, looking like a henchman. Not everybody out here is Bane. a lot of y'all are a henchman. Like, I just want you to think about that. Just slam. Y'all was the reason for the words bam and boof.
Zing.
Zing. It's
Damien, what do you think about this?
about what?
Rampage's son beating the fuck out of Syko Stu.
He was trying to skip this topic. He was trying to. He was. I get it. He was trying to. That's why he was trying to skip out. Make sure.
I'm gonna keep it 100 then. I don't know what y'all said, but I ain't gonna hold you. Like, even though I am a wrestler, if somebody just like hit me in the head with like a beer can, they get in the hands. And then you give me permission to get you back. Yeah, you get in the hands, son. Now, however, like, looking at the facts of the situation, like, that kid shouldn't have been in that ring, period. He shouldn't have been there, period. He shouldn't have been part of the situation, considering the fact that he's recovering from, MMA training, recovering from a fucking concussion.
Concussion.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and then you hit him in the head with a can. Like, I get the guy was sorry. It should have never happened. It should have never been put in the situation to happen. And I know that everybody knew that he got mad in the back or outside. So why did you proceed with said angle? So all the people, and I'll probably never get a chance to wrestle there after I say this. Man, what's the name of the company again?
KnokX Pro Wrestling.
KnokX Pro
So
Wrestling.
KnokX Pro Wrestling, you were a bunch of fucking idiots. You should have
And
not had that kid out there, period. And then when you knew that he was like pissed like that over that situation, you should have called it off.
Well,
So
that's the other part too. Like if you watch that stream, right? Like Stu like apologizes. He's like, "Yo, man, I didn't know. I thought you was a
yeah,
worker, bro. Like this, that, and the other." They shake hands. Ayo, they. He said it to him. He goes, "You can get me back in the ring." He said it to him,
yeah,
And
no,
then I was like, and I was talking to Chaz. This was prior to me even watching the rest of the videos. Me and talking to Chaz. I was like, "Yo, like no one's smarting this kid up. No one's like, hey, yo, like this is what's gonna happen." Blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
Like
No
nobody
one talked
pulled
to
him
him.
aside, tried to really calm his ass down.
Yeah,
And then
but
if you look at whoever he was with, they were filming the whole time, and you see him being aggravated the whole fucking time.
but
So
and then here's the other part too. Like, so there's like multiple layers that I want to add to this, just because context is like all the videos, right? But like, you have this kid upset, and then there's that guy with the cowboy hat. I don't know who he is. I'm sorry. Okay, like I will look this up, right? But he's like, "Yo, yeah, we told you what the receipt was, right? So you get your receipt, you get in there, and you lay in the shot, and blah 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 blah. And then if anybody got a problem with it, then I'll take it up with them." Cool. Okay, so now you've accepted responsibility. But my man is sitting in the front row, and he's talking to somebody on the phone. And he's like, "Yeah, this isn't a work. This isn't fake, Dad. This isn't scripted. Blah 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 blah." Hey yo, at no point, nobody watching the stream, nobody in that show watching the stream, just to make sure, like, hey yo, my man's cool, calm, collected. Nope. All right, cool. Well, when that man walked in, like, it is what it is at that point. Like, then you're trying to separate him and you're trying to stop him, and he's trying to fight everybody else in there. Like, clearly, we have some issues that are happening here, and like, it's like, to be fair, and Damien, I don't know if you heard us talk about it, but this is Rikishi's school.
yeah, I heard.
That's your school, bro. Like, what are we doing? You
Dropping the fucking ball
WEID
like he
school.
always does. I
That
mean,
was Rikishi's school.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
that's like his company, and that's why he hasn't said shit about it. Like, you got a dude in the hospital right now.
For a very opinionated person, you're right. He hasn't said anything.
Which is crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
It's fucking hilarious. But like I said, at the end of the day, in my opinion, this falls on the fucking company.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all didn't handle the situation right. Yeah, I get it. You thought it'd be cool, but like, you can't tell me that the people running the show did not hear about the shit in the back, because he wasn't like it got loud back there.
And
Yeah.
so
There
one
was a
of the
lot of
guys,
people trying to hold him back.
yeah, and one of the guys, that was being interviewed said that that Smith had a bunch of his, obviously we're talking about facial fractures, lost a bunch of his teeth, and that he was choking on his own blood and teeth. And then somebody reminded me that there was kids there. Like, yo, this is a real thing that's happening right now. And it's like, how is it that the last thing that's kind of being said, right? And I'll read it, because I'm reading this like right out of the USA Today article too. The Jackson is told by a wrestler identified as Malo to give him a receipt. A receipt is a wrestling term for equal response to a previous transgression. As long as I get my lick back, I'm straight. That's what Jackson said live on the stream. So this man was already looking to,
Already looking to hurt him.
Exactly.
murk this dude.
That's premeditated.
After being driven to a separate parking lot during the live stream, Jackson received a call from a person, apparently Hudson, who tells him Smith is flatlined in the ring. My bad, Jackson said in his response. Like, dude, and like I saw somewhere in here earlier, I'm trying to look it up. where he was talking about somebody said something like, "We'll make something out of this." Like, what are we doing?
Why?
Yeah, you gonna make a fucking lawsuit out of this?
And I get it too. Like, here's the other part, right? Like, maybe you saw this kid and you said, "Yo, he kind of looks familiar," but I don't want to be like that guy to say like, "Hey, are you this person?" And you just saw the camera and you thought like, "Oh, this would be look good like for live streaming." Maybe he was trying to take advantage of that situation, right? Like someone like you think maybe there's like 1,000 or so followers that it's gonna get some free eyes on your show, but man, at some point in time, like you're like, "Hey, this was a no one looking at it just to making sure like, hey, one, is this kid okay? Two, like." Can we like let him know like, hey, yo, don't smoke him, like you're gonna have to pull punches. But then three, like, yo, everybody's trying to separate this dude and this kid is just angry and he's just seeing red and there's nobody there to be like, oh, we should have at least told him like, hey, here's how it's gonna happen. That's why Rampage had to say what Rampage said was like, hey, he shouldn't have been in that situation to begin with. You shouldn't have put him in there.
At
So
all.
and then also like I saw a video of his name. What is his name? What's the kid's name again?
Raja.
Raja. So he did like I don't know where he did the video, but he did a video basically was like this nigga was stressing. Like he's like, yo, like, financially I ain't doing so great. Like things are not going the way that I want them to go right at the moment. Like I got a lot of stress, a lot of things on my mind. Then you get put in that concussion, so this nigga is already angry.
Right.
Like from jump. And so then, you have that situation break out and y'all still didn't do anything though. That's my thing. Like if there's a fight getting ready to break out and it doesn't even get to the point where it goes to blows, you gotta make sure that the talent is cool. Especially if they're working together.
Yep. Yep.
Because if you don't, somebody will get hurt.
Every time.
And here's the other part too, right?
Every
Like,
time.
and this is the thing that we talk about, like in the business, and everybody on this podcast, anybody who's like a wrestling fan, you all know, like the idea of like the business is like you're supposed to protect each other, right? Like, hey, there's three other people in the ring when Raj jumps in, no one does anything.
Nope.
Shout
The
out
person
to
that
the
gets out,
dumbass ref who just stands there.
Dude,
yeah,
my thing is I what the guy would look like he was out on the fucking slam.
he was out on that first punch because on the slam,
No, I know. I
I think he
dude,
was.
I
I
saw
think he
the
was
back
telling,
of his head just hit the fucking mat.
I think
He
he was
landed rough on that slam, but
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like I think that man was
first punch
out.
that knocked him out.
Yeah, that first
Yeah.
punch put him out.
Absolutely. The first punch definitely knocked him
Yo,
out.
he was definitely out after the first punch.
Yeah.
Like for sure sleeping.
Yeah, and the
it's
other part
like-
too, and what upsets me too is that this man was a veteran too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's an army veteran. He's thinking like, oh, I'm gonna help take care of this. I'm gonna take care of this for on the side, blah 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 blah. And then like, he gets crushed. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
He don't even get crushed, dude. He got fucking obliterated.
22 times.
Yeah,
22.
22 fucking punches.
and I'll be fair, I'll say it. It's 21 too many.
Yeah. It might be 22 too many because it shouldn't have happened. Period.
It shouldn't have happened. But if and let's be fair, man. Like we've all been in the ring. Like, hey, when we get hit and we're gonna deliver a receipt, we're gonna deliver the receipt. We're
Yeah.
gonna do it. Like, I remember barely clipping somebody's nose one time, and this dude full on soccer kicked me in the neck. Like,
I'm pretty sure, other than Cliff, I've given everybody here a receipt. Chaz got it for ripping my toenail off.
We've always been on the same team, bro.
Okay, then Chaz is the only one who's gotten a receipt.
No, did we? But no.
No, we've never.
I mean, I tried to kill somebody, and I went to the ring angry from the jump. But then I calmed down because I was like, oh, I don't want to kill him. Then he potatoed me, and then I tried to throw him around and rip his head off. And then I tagged out of the match because I didn't. It was the safer thing to do.
but this is a wild situation, and
It is, yeah.
there needed to be way more communication all around than just, oh, I think I got it. Nah, bruh. Clear. And look at back. And let's be fair. Hindsight 2020, like, that's us looking at the situation. If this situation happens live, I don't know if any of this, and this is the bad part, and someone's gonna get flame me up for this one. I don't know if the situation changes if it happens live.
It
It
doesn't.
does now, right? We all gonna be like, maybe we should think about this one.
But in
But
hindsight,
previous to this,
no.
nah, nah. Not when certain people still get signed and still get asked to come on shows and they, doing, let's be fair, a Canadian destroyer off of a ladder through two tables. You know what I mean? Like, nah, like this. Not when we literally watched. We've seen footage of a man literally trying to kill another man as he throws him off of a scaffolding. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I remember that.
I remember
Actually, the fucked up part was I watched that live.
I'm just saying, like, it's hard for me to sit back and go, yeah, you know what? Like, that situation would have been all right.
He tased this man on top of a scaffold.
I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them.
And you know the messed up part about that situation is the fact that he said he was trying to throw him to the floor.
Yeah.
Didn't hit the
The
ring.
table got in the way.
He's at the table. Yeah, I'm like I said, man.
Yeah.
I think any prior, like I said, after this, I think a lot of wrestlers are gonna be like, "Hey, we got to be cautious about this kind of stuff." But man, prior, like, we would have been doing this. We would, and I be fair, man. I think all of us probably would have made the choice to be like, "Hey, man, yeah, you can get one back, bro, on us if we made that same mistake." And some random streamer was like at a show. I think we all probably would have all made the same decision. Is we mad because it's hindsight, In the moment, I don't know if we would be that way.
Chad, you good?
I watched.
If it
because
was
I
my
watched the
show,
video again. That's why I'm looking like that.
if it was my show and I was running it, and I heard about that, I would have been sending that kid home.
I'd have done more than sent
Matter
that
of
kid
fact, you know
home.
what? I'm gonna pay you for showing up. You can't be doing this right now. You ain't in the right state of mind. Go home.
All right. Final thoughts on this one, so we can move on. Final thoughts. Go ahead, Cliff.
It was just a bad situation, man. No right decisions were made. That's all.
All right, Damien.
Is it bad just because of the way that the situation passed out? Panned out. That is anybody? I feel like it's just the bad circumstances of events where it's like, is anybody really responsible? Like I said, it's just bad events after another that led to this situation that's very unfortunate. And I hope dude's okay.
All right, Twitch.
I just hope dude's good.
Yeah. Look, it's assault. That's assault. Clear as day. That's assault. Charges need to be pressed.
Oh, for sure.
Like I said earlier, if that joint happened outside of the ring, that's jail time, not a work. That's my little.
He definitely needs to go through the justice system on that one.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, as his father said, he for his two youngest kids, he set up a college fund. For his two older kids, he saved up bail money. I'm being dead ass. He said,
yeah, because I mean, it's not funny. It's sad. It's just because it's just no control, and it's just I've been just the video. I got it up right here, and I'm like, it's just insane. All right, let's move on. Let's get on.
Subjects.
Let's go to Damien's dumbass of the week.
I was like, oh shit. Speaking.
Yeah, Damien.
Dude, TJ.
All right, here we go.
It's Damien's Dumb Ass of the Week.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, what has to go on there is the situation in a whole of that last topic.
Yeah.
The company. I guess I have to put it on the company.
KnokX.
Yep, KnokX Pro Wrestling definitely needs to go on there. Somebody else did something stupid this week. feel like they did, and I don't remember who it was.
I feel like it. I mean, really. Okay. I'm gonna be fair. I don't know if anybody else is gonna be on there today.
Yeah, this is really like a one-sided.
It kind of is. Oh, all the companies that keep giving Mercedes Monet titles.
Monet
At this
non-belt.
fucking point, she is going to need like I don't know like a
With the Queen
chest,
Guard holding her titles.
dude. God, ah. I mean, like, no, I'm happy for her. It is really cool, but that's a lot.
Nine titles. Right
9. Why? Why?
she draws money, brother.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing her lose it. But no, seriously, all the companies that give her all those belts.
How's she finding time to defend all those titles?
She
I don't
doesn't.
Dang.
What? Just, I swear to God, something happened. I mean, it's not as big as this last thing because that's like the first thing on. But something happened that
Was it the
Wrestlepalooza.
Oh, yeah. That's
Wrestlepalooza.
the jump. Okay. Wrestlepalooza.
And
He's really thinking hard on this one.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, yo, he's.
I got one, but it's just out of being an asshole. And it's just to give another one. But fucking Matt Riddle.
I knew it.
I hate him so much. Dude, I'm being serious. As soon as we got done and I opened my fucking phone and I go to it's the first thing I did, and then go to fucking YouTube. Shit tons of Matt Riddle shit.
Hey, man.
All on my fucking phone.
That's
Yo.
that's the government talking to you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I wish your mom would have swallowed you. Fucking can't stand you. You piece of shit. She should have let you drop on the floor. Should have gave you up for adoption, drowned you, something.
Oh my god.
Fucking suck. Fucking hate you. God. Ha. Mm. Ooh.
Right, let that anger fuel
I,
you.
I just want him to like drive off a bridge one night after a show.
I'm just
I don't think I've hated anybody this much.
no, because I've never heard you even like talk about RVD this way
No.
or
like-
Tony.
I can't look. I cannot. I'm being dead ass when I say this. I cannot meet this man in person. I'm going to jail, and he's going to the hospital. And you know what? I don't have an assault charge on my record. Record's pretty clean. I'll take that one. What is it? Probation, anger management classes. He ain't gonna die. He gonna be hurt. He might not wrestle again, but he ain't gonna die.
It's officially premeditated now.
Oh no, it's definitely premeditated.
This is premeditated
Oh,
assault.
it is.
It's a little bit more than just maybe some jail time.
Oh no. You know what? I'll take that. It is what it is.
What did I miss?
Fuck Matt Riddle.
Oh,
All right, so yeah.
we ain't.
Yeah,
no,
we're back
we-
on that one. Yeah, that's yeah. All right, the poll is up. So go ahead and vote. Who should be Damien's dumbass of the week? KnokX Pro Wrestling.
Balls off.
All 9 of Mercedes titles. Wrestlepalooza and Matt Riddle.
Ah!
Bro, it
Go
ain't
ahead and
that
vote.
serious.
Go
No.
ahead and vote.
No.
Who should be-
I'm trying to tell you.
Bro, it ain't that serious. You
trying
told
to
me
tell
last week we ain't going down
If
this
I
road
walked
again.
past him and he was on fire, I wouldn't even piss on him.
Yep, we know. We went through this last week, Damien.
Yeah, go check out the last episode.
Right? I had people messaging me like, "Is he okay?"
I hope depression sets in and he just ends it.
All right.
God.
Topic 2. Moving on. So, Wrestlepalooza is on ESPN. All right, it's an innovation of fan cost cutting. So, WWE's Wrestlepalooza, September 20th will be the first United States PLE airing on ESPN instead of Peacock, sparking concerns about juggling subscriptions and back to the topic that we talked about a couple weeks ago of WWE pricing out their fans. So, the big question is WWE making a bold move to grow their reach? Or are they alienating fans again by driving up costs to watch their product? So I just went off with you, Twitch.
What, Wrestlepalooza?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Let me tell you, I'm not. I adamantly refuse. I wholeheartedly will not be paying $29.99 to watch your dumbass pay-per-view, nor will I be paying $29.99 for ESPN when everybody in this whole fucking podcast knows I don't watch sports. Why the fuck should I buy ESPN? So I can watch one wrestling show a month? Get fucked. Get fucked. At that point, I might as well go get a black box and go back to pay-per-view.
I mean, they also have like
What,
ultimate disc championship,
who the fuck I care about that?
bass fishing championship.
Okay, that might intrigue me a little.
That's it's like what they have. Listen. ESPN Ocho is a real thing now, and I thought it was just a joke, but yeah, no, it's a real thing, and I've legit been seeing how they legit had an air guitar world championship this morning on, and I was stuck watching. Oh, it's not gonna front. And they also had this a couple weeks ago. They had a
You ain't helping them at all.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to add. Listen, there's two things that we've established that you might watch on there: wrestling and bass pro fishing. That's it. Like, I'm here for.
It's dumb to me. Like, stop following UFC. You had your chance to buy the UFC, and you guys passed on it. Leave them the fuck alone. I don't care if they own you now. Go the fuck away. Go do your own thing. Damien.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go. I really don't give a fuck.
Twitch and friends.
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because I watch it on fucking Netflix, so I'm good. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Put it on ESPN and make some money. Go do your thing, dude. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. That means I can get rid of Peacock. Well, no, I kind of like Peacock. There's some stuff I watch on there. But anyway, no, I watch like everything on fucking Netflix. That's why I got a VPN. So, yeah, I don't care what they're doing with that whole situation. So, I mean, more power to them. They're making more money.
And another fucking thing right quick.
Oh, shit.
We're going back to their fucking price gouging and shit. Did you know, for me to go to SmackDown, nothing fucking special, SmackDown, for 2 tickets would almost cost me damn near $500 for nosebleed section. Go fuck yourself, WWE. Fuck you too, Paul.
I don't think he has nothing to do with that. I'm
thinking
that's the person that owns TKO.
I don't give a fuck that guy too.
Well, I mean, that's who it is. That's where all the final decision goes to. Maybe Nick Khan. Maybe
Dana White. He can go fuck himself as well.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is fucking sad.
It is. I remember when I could go for like $60 to $80 for 2 tickets, have decent fucking seats, and still have money left over to go get a shirt or some shit like that. Not pay $550 plus whatever service fees you're going to add to that bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then you also put on the top that it's not just them as well.
Heaven forbid the arena is cash only. Holy fuck.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Bro.
You can blame actually Ticketmaster for this because concerts are also concerts are also like fucking ridiculous in price too as well. Like pretty much almost any ticket that you get on
Retarded.
Ticketmaster is fucking outrageous. I've heard complaints about this for like a year or two now. That like people are like getting really upset at Ticketmaster for their
It
outrageous
ain't just
fucking price.
Ticketmaster though. You got StubHub. You got all these places that are just price gouging the shit out of you with their service fees. Go to hell. Go
Yeah.
watch indie wrestling. That's what you all should do.
So like I don't know. Maybe there need to be like some other new ticketing company that these companies can run by so they're like not losing money and not doing.
Somebody's still going to have to make money in the end. It's supply and demand. I'm supplying you the tickets. I want some sort of kickback for it.
Give me free tickets. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so wow. I think it's so to touch back on the point that we were all like, we talked about this a few weeks ago, and now it just seems like everything's kind of like expedited a little bit more than what we thought was going to happen because NXT is still getting NXT is still on the Peacock network. It's not on ESPN. So you still have to have a Peacock network if you want to watch Netflix, if you want to watch NXT PLEs, and if you want to watch anything on the library, it's still on the Peacock network for now. There's also rumors that they're going to move that over to YouTube. We don't know. Netflix.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They moved the whole WWE library to the YouTube channel.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
but so Netflix, right? Basic, cable, right? Because you can have that cable to watch USA, or YouTube Live or whatever, Hulu Live. It doesn't matter, right? Now you need ESPN, right? $29.99 to watch the PLEs. Also, you're watching TNT and TBS, right? So obviously you're still on cable, or you have HBO Max, right? It's just it's crazy because like we're watching the death of cable, but we're also not getting anything in return to kind of alleviate that. I know Fox just came out with their own app, right? So like now to rival ESPN. So now you have Fox Sport, Fox One, and I think it's ESPN Ultimate. So now you have these two streaming services battling for all the sports that are going to be going on. Paramount, obviously. So like, there's just so much going on right now, and what's really starting to piss me off is that all these companies are starting to bundle themselves up. So like, you can do like Disney, Netflix, and HBO Max as like a thing, or Disney, ESPN Ultimate, and HBO Max. Like they're starting. We're literally just going back to like we're just going back to cable. Like, am I gonna get one service that rules them all now? Like, is that what's gonna happen eventually? Like, I'm gonna pay like $200 a month to get all the streaming services. Like, this is what's gonna happen, man. And it's ridiculous to me that as a wrestling fan right now, like I said, $9.99 here, $29.99 there, $21.99 here. $200 here, right? And this is just monthly. This isn't like just an annual thing. Like it's getting ridiculous, man. Just to be kind of a fan of like anything,
Yep.
it's costing way
God
it's costing too
damn.
much, man. Like it's wild to me. It's wild to me. What's up, Damien?
Section 1, Row 2, $1,300
For what?
for Monday Night Raw in Illinois. Or no, SmackDown, the Allstate Arena.
That's fucking stupid.
I mean, that's not a bad seat, but that's expensive as fuck. Cheapest seat, $99.
By the way, this just came across my Tweaker app. LAPD has launched an investigation on Raja Jackson.
They should.
Yeah. Go on, Chaz.
Oh, here's $72 in Milwaukee.
Who the fuck wants to go to Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
What?
That's why the supply and demand is so low over there. To Milwaukee. Sorry for all you Buck fans.
Wow,
You're
Virginia.
not all trying to visit.
I'm not sorry for all you Buck fans.
154.
What else is there to do in Milwaukee?
Go to Chicago and watch the Bulls.
I was sitting there thinking, you know what? I was like, the Bears isn't a real team.
All right, look. This is my take on it. It's counter programming, point blank. It's counter programming. WWE is flexing ESPN to undercut AEW. we've seen it now numerous times. WWE planning shows around or even on the same day as AEW. Crazy how what else is on September that what else is on that date? There's an AEW show if I'm not mistaken.
All out.
Oh right, All Out,
I find it funny.
All
You gonna
Out.
stick some shitty ass program called Wrestlepalooza on the same day as All Out? At least make it mean something.
No,
Just so we can get Brock versus Cena again.
right. So that's real.
Fuck out of here.
I don't even think it's innovation. It's no different than them going off of what to a Peacock to onto another app on Netflix. Now they're on another app, ESPN. I don't think it's innovation. And the fan ripoff, no, because we're already paying too much to watch the stuff anyway. So I mean, we were already getting ripped off. We've been getting ripped off for about 2.5 years now. So let's just keep it a bean. No, it's not a ripoff. This is just counter programming. That's just
Two
what
and
it
a
is.
half years. My man, we've been getting ripped off since the end of WCW and ECW.
That's fair.
WWE
That's
was
fair.
like, "Hey, yo, man, you guys don't like John Cena? Bet. Hey, here's what you're gonna get in the championship match: John Cena."
That's fair. I'll give you
Like
that
the
one.
Netflix? You like Nexus? Not anymore.
You ain't wrong.
Like,
Evolution.
like WWE already has Netflix. They already have Peacock, and now sure their deal kind of ended, early with Peacock, which is kind of the reason why we're going to ESPN so soon. They finished up their contract with Peacock as far as their PLEs, and that with them doing the 2 nights of the WrestleMania and the 2 nights of SummerSlam, they finished up their contract. So technically, they don't need to really be on Peacock as far as anymore for the rest of the year. But they remade the deal, so Saturday night's main event will continue to also be on Peacock as well moving forward. But
Not even on NBC.
right, yeah, not on
That's the
NBC.
thing.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah, not on
Just on
NBC.
Peacock.
Not on NBC. But
That just tells you how. I'm sorry. That just tells you how important Saturday Night Main Event is to the WWE, because it's not even on NBC. It's not like you're gonna I think at this point, right? It's for Peacock. It's not even for NBC, the channel. Like, that's how much they give a fuck about Saturday Night Main Event.
yeah, and does it give them more exposure? Yes, we said it. We said it last week. Being on ESPN, you're automatically in more homes than what you would normally be on if you weren't, partnered with the network. It's not innovation. It's just domination. That's really what it is. WWE is putting boots to asses. All right. They look in 2020 they lost as far as when AEW went head to head with NXT and they got the butts kicked. Like that's just a fact. They got the butts kicked. Now the TKO is up in this. They're like, yeah, we're not going to let that happen at all. And so that's what they're doing. They're counter programming. WWE just moved early, all right, to say that, hey, ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, is us. That's our network. All right, that's us. And you see why ESPN not covering AEW no more.
Yeah.
All their stuff on the ESPN website, gone. Not even there. Don't even have a tab for it anymore.
As it should be.
That's not as it should be.
Why not?
You're the worldwide leader in sports. You cover sports. You cover all the sports.
Yeah, and
You're going to cover fucking disc golf, but you're not going to cover AEW?
To be fair, Damien, this is why. Because the NFL, right, is also running shows on the network, right? On ESPN. Monday Night Football, right? Sunday Night Football, whatever, right? Any football that comes on ESPN. They don't shut out the USFL. They don't shut off the UFL.
And they don't
close them out. Yeah, they don't. When the USFL and the XFL was all running, ESPN was covering those shows. In fact, they were having football games on their network, and they were still talking about the NFL. And even if the NFL is conglomerate, right? It's the biggest one of them all. Like they still talk about the UFL now. So why is it that they're going to sit back and go, well, WWE is our big product. We're not going to talk about AEW no more. Like,
Oh, because WWE is assholes.
that might be, but the NFL also could. NFL doesn't like. I'm just saying.
I
The
know
NFL
the
is doing it
NFL
that way.
could do that, but they're not. I love.
Oh,
It's not like
don't put that. Let's not put that behind Roger Goodell. Like
I don't know
as
why.
the Palpatine himself.
I
Like
don't know
that
why.
you want to talk about an evil sports commissioner, and that one right there. That's the big one, the big evil one. Yeah, Roger Goodell. Then right underneath him is Dana White, and then it's Adam Silver. He looked like a little slime,
nah.
small alien.
That's wild. I put Adam Silver before Dana White
He got a fair point on that one.
and Bud. Bud Selig, is that the dude that does the MLB?
No, it's Rogers. No, Roger. No,
No.
Mansfield is his name.
Yeah, that
His
guy.
name's Mansfield. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. He's kind of getting me over. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
No, you can't tell me. I don't understand how
He got
you
on
play.
pat-
Listen, I don't understand how you play 182 games. Okay, you play 182 games, and these games get televised, right? And there's like 40 people in the fucking stands, right? Sorry to my Rockies, right? I love y'all. Y'all in last place, okay? There's probably like 300 people that are watching the games continuously, yet you're still rolling over in profits. But every time I turn around and you're playing the game, what commercials are coming on? We've seen all these stupid medicine commercials, these prescription medicine commercials. That's how this thing is getting funded, is because you get like big pharma in here like, hey, yo, man, we're gonna pay you, just put our product up here and talk about it. Come on, man. Like, no, that man is dangerous too. He over here like, hey, yo, man, just break me off a little bread. We're gonna put your ad on here, and then you could be the official sponsor of anti-anxiety for the MLB. The league, seriously.
Well, I mean, can't really blame ESPN. I guess you can blame Disney though. They're evil. They own ESPN.
They own it, so I blame all of them.
So it's probably their decision. Disney is evil.
Disney out here trying to
I
buy
got some comments about Disney, but I don't know if our disclaimer will cover that.
So what?
Nothing. I live in a state where the mouse rules everything. I gotta be careful with what I say.
Oh,
You're
yo,
right.
that's
You're
right. You probably should be quiet.
You're right. Mickey owned land down there. Like,
Lots of land.
State, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
pretty much.
that governor y'all have. I know this can be that governor that y'all got down there, man. Learned real quick about what Disney can do.
he sure did. He
Yo,
tried it.
real
He
quick.
tried to fight the mouse, and the mouse.
I mean, look, Fox saw what Disney could do.
Yep.
yeah.
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 Before that, the
It's
Simpsons.
why Sony is playing nice.
Nah, these guys are trying to get bought by Apple. That's what Disney's trying to do now.
All right, let's get on to our last topic. Forbidden Door. All right, Forbidden Door earlier today. Is it still special or is it losing its magic? So, what do we got on that one? Are they losing steam or same play-by-play? Let's go. Let's start with you, Cliff.
Fuck them. Yo, it's just the same shit, bro. Like, what we talking about, man? We're not getting the dream matches that we want anymore. And the reason why is because people like, our Kenny Omegas, our Bryan Danielsons, Will Ospreys, right? They're getting injured, bro. And they're also getting older, too. Let's be fair. Like, Okada, is getting older. Tanahashi, right? All these guys are all getting older, and we're not being able to watch them work in their prime. Now, with this, if this was like 6 years ago, yeah, we talk about the best, man. This is great. But you just saw that they have to throw in CMLL. Like, now CMLL is getting kind of involved into this Forbidden Door now, where it's like, all right, now we're having these luchadors come in and work with these top dudes from Japan. We're trying to make it a little bigger, but we're not getting all the same dudes. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, when are we going to get some of these top talent that are coming over from like Ireland over the top, over the top, right? Or when are we going to start getting some of these other dudes that be working these indies? Why don't we make it a real Forbidden Door and let's pull some of these other kids that get that need these opportunities to kind of flourish on these stages? We're only getting the matches that people think that we're going to want, right? We want the top guys from New Japan. Yeah, but you know what? We got that match last year. We got that match before. Like, what matches are we really looking forward to? What matches are we really looking forward to? We've already seen them. And even at the same pay per view, we've already seen it. So it's just kind of losing steam, man. I'm good. I'm good with it. I just want to see you. You want the Forbidden Door? You know what the real Forbidden Door is. Show me that one, and then let me get those dream matchups.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
I know that's
I mean,
not.
look, never say never. You never know.
Yeah, that's also true too.
It all depends on if they both get their heads out their asses. Never know. Look, Tony and Paul could bump into each other and get stuck on a plane together or an elevator together for hours and talk it out. You never know. Or kill each other.
It'd be Tony and Nick.
Since I guess I opened my mouth, I'll go next. I forgot that it was coming on. Actually, I forgot that it was a thing. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I just need they need to drop it. I hate the fucking term too. So like, I don't know. I feel like at this point, like you said, give us something that we really like want to see. Like everything that they're doing now. I don't even know who fucking wrestled today on
Hey.
the card.
Is it really a Forbidden Door if Gabe Kidd has been there for the last 4 months and this is supposed to be like a once a year pay per view?
No, it's not.
But I mean, you don't see Gabe Kidd every week though.
Yeah, but still doesn't matter.
I have seen Gabe Kidd at every pay per view that AEW has ran for the last 5 months.
You haven't seen him on TV though.
Yeah, but that's still every pay per view, and they have them more often than they used to. If they were running like 4 pay per views a year, like they started, which I wish they go back to, or maybe like 6. I don't know, but I don't know. They're doing too much. I don't like it.
To be fair, I mean, Gabe Kidd, like I said, Gabe Kidd's been there the last 5 months, and this is New Japan's like big star. You know what I mean? It's like
The show for me has lost its shine, like, and its luster. Like, ooh, well, I mean, I can't never say I was really excited about it in the first place, but from like an actual fan's I can't even do that. Never mind, I got nothing. I hate it. Oh, I tried. Okay, I tried.
Go ahead, Twitch.
I feel like this one had good matches on it, but like you said, Cliff. Now they brought CMLL in. I feel like I'm just watching a premium live event for the island of misfit toys that WWE didn't want. Like,
You see that?
I feel like they're missing the ball with what this was supposed to be. Like, it started out great, and I feel like it's on a constant downward slope. It's falling short.
Well, because they're adding it into their normal show. This is supposed to be
No,
something.
I know.
This is something that's supposed to be completely separate from everything that you do all year, where you're throwing the dream matches together. It's just become part of their cycle.
Have we even had, like, out of all of the Forbidden Doors, enough dream matches to create one full card?
yes.
I mean, we hold on. Wasn't Nigel McGuinness wrestling?
Yeah.
He did. He wrestled. Yeah, he wrestled. Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay, see, that's one.
That was a great match.
And that match was, oh my goodness, that
I
match
heard it
was.
was fire. I heard it was fire, but
That was
like,
my match of the week.
hold on, is that the only match that?
No, Tony Storm and Athena had a fire fucking match.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
still doesn't count.
I think the wrong person won, but
I mean, that doesn't count though
why?
Why?
because they work for the same company.
Yeah, so the idea for Forbidden Door was supposed to be like
Cross
this
promotion.
person, this person
Yeah.
versus that person, like your top star from
Owned by
AEW.
AEW. I don't want to hear that. No, because you see them on TV all the time. No.
She is on Ring of Honor.
Yeah, she's been on Dynamite and fucking.
Well,
Collision.
yeah, because she's the
Storyline.
number one contender. She's the number one contender. So I would hope that the number one contender be on every Dynamite and Collision leading up to her championship match.
She
Of course,
lost.
she became
She's
number
not
one.
on. You have not. No, you haven't seen Athena on Dynamite. I haven't seen the past 2 months. She hasn't been on Dynamite. She's been locked on a paywall for 5 years.
Yeah.
You have not seen Athena on Dynamite.
Wasn't she in the Owen Hart tournament?
No, she was not because she's on Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
She
was. She
She
lost.
was. She
The,
lost.
all right,
instantly.
cool. The one time that she's in on Dynamite, the
So
one
leading up to
time.
that, she was on there. So from
Today
that
is the championship
now,
match. Of
she's
course,
on
she's gonna be
TV.
on there today. She's in the championship match. Of course, she's gonna be on there today.
the same
Why would
person
she be in
owns
her
both
championship
companies.
match, Damien?
Chaz.
Parents
Well,
own.
It ain't worth it, dude. You're arguing with someone who thinks the opening match is the same as the main event for WrestleMania. It ain't worth arguing with them. You're not. It's pointless.
So,
Athena has not been on there.
but yo,
Because me and Cliff have said it numerous times on this show. Put Athena on free TV. Stop making me pay $9.99 to watch her on your stupid Honor Club. She's too good and too freaking amazing to be locked behind a paywall. Put her on Dynamite, put the freaking belt on her, and go make some freaking money and fix your goddamn women's division. You've been fucking it up for 5 years now. You have probably the best women's roster that you've had for the fucking 6-something years you've been here, and you refuse to fucking fix your fucking women's division. Sorry, because I hate talking about that damn women's division. I just hate it. Y'all know I
I'm not
hate
the only one that lost my shit. That makes me feel better.
because like
but Chaz,
she is one of the best. She is one of the best women wrestler on the planet. Not only has she proven it like in the ring, but on every publication that produces wrestling content claims and says that she is the best women's wrestler on this planet. Stop putting Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné up everyone's ass. There are other wrestlers on your roster who are just as good, just as talented, and can get over just as good as them.
All right, well, you just proved my point when I said that, it's not a forbidden door thing because she's on the same fucking roster.
She's not. She's on the... All right.
Not.
She's not. She's on the
Pretty
ROH
much.
roster.
Pretty much.
No, it's not pretty
Pretty
much.
much.
That is a
Same
separate,
guy signs both paychecks.
different...
Oh, you're smoking crack.
I mean, he's not wrong because Tony does sign the ROH paychecks.
I'm just saying.
So that's like
Also
saying
works too.
if you're on NXT, you might as well be on the main roster because Paul signs your fucking paychecks.
Right.
Nah, he
But-
doesn't.
How
But-
fucking retarded does that sound?
But
So
it's
let me
not
let
either though.
Let's
That's the
put this
thing.
Rick,
It's not
what?
forbidden
You're
if
fucking high.
NXT talent
go.
faces a
Everybody
main
leaving
roster
this.
talent.
Well, first of all, NXT is developmental.
Exactly.
I keep saying
That's
it.
the same fucking company anyway. It's like the same.
Okay, but this is where I want to bring it to, right? So we were talking about, obviously, like when you're getting like AEW versus AEW talent, right, on the program, like there's a problem, especially when you call it Forbidden Door, right? Like here's why I get to it, right? So when we look at like Swerve in Our Glory versus Suzuki Guns, right, or we look at Max Caster and the Gun Club versus Yuya Uemura and New Japan LA Dojo. You get the Sex Gods versus A Kingston and Shota Uminori, FTR versus United Empire. These are the matches we're talking about. Like, this is Forbidden Door. So I want to see the best talent from New Japan versus the best talent in AEW. And I'm feeling like I'm not getting that anymore. It's like, okay, so we have Gabe Kidd in the main event of this like this 10-man clusterfuck of this steel cage match that's going on. But 9 of the other competitors are all from your main roster. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are you giving us this? Like, I want to see the Bullet Club. I forget what they call it. The
Dogs.
yeah, I want those guys versus like 4 dudes that are your best.
They face the ops.
My point being though is I'm trying to get like those 4 guys versus like Swerve and Osprey and you know what I mean, like the top talent. Like that's what you're supposed to do. But I get they face the ops, I 100%, and I understand. Like yeah, and and we got that match. But I'm looking for like if this is your top guy, and this is your top group, they need to be facing the top group on the other side too, right? Even if that's Mox, you know what I mean? It's just, to me, like, I don't know, man. I'm looking for matchups like that. When SmackDown or Raw doing the Survivor Series thing, it's SmackDown versus Raw, right? But if it would have been like TNA versus WWE, it makes sense, right? Because then we can get those matchups, right? That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for you, like, I love Athena, right? And we've all said this, right? And I don't want to see Athena versus Tony Storm. I want to see Athena versus like somebody from Japan. Like, give me that person.
I don't know. I think Athena's fucking awesome.
She's
always been
amazing.
awesome.
I don't want her
I
wrestling
loved
Tony
her
Storm
since
on this pay per view that's called Forbidden Door, and it's supposed to be about crossing brands. I want to see Athena versus her at, like, the November pay per view, Full Gear.
I want to say it was 2 years before she got signed to NXT is when I ran across her. Was a fan since then. Enjoyed her in NXT. They didn't do a lot on her main roster, but when she was on TV, I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I
Again,
enjoyed the
my
Ember
point.
Moon thing, and then when she left, she's been fucking killing it.
Give me her versus some Joshi. That's what I want at the end of the day.
I mean,
I
at
want
this
Tony
point,
Storm
you can
versus some
give me,
Joshi.
give
I
me
want.
a female luchador at least.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, a period. Like, this is Forbidden Door. I need more crossovers, not Tony and Athena.
Or fuck, if you want, just take all the champions from all these other promotions and just match them up in matches. The New Japan champion versus the AEW champion.
And we did it with Survivor Series. We had Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT, and we had all the champions. All the champions were battling out, and then we had the big 10-man match, and we had that awesome moment with Keith Lee and Roman Reigns. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want, though, right? Like I said, that's all where I'm at with it. Sorry, I had to keep on this fucking rant.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
Is your blood pressure okay?
It
Chad?
is. It is.
It seems like your hair's gotten a lot more poofy since I made you flip out and lose your shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to promise that I won't ever do that again.
Oh no, I expect the next week.
And I will say that I slightly enjoyed getting your goat, and I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. Thank you.
I mean,
No, and another thing is that no, I'm just kidding. You know what's crazy is that Twitch hasn't given his opinion yet. Like,
you ever gone either Twitch?
I ain't got an opinion on this anymore. I ain't got an opinion on this anymore.
What do you mean?
I ain't got an opinion on this anymore.
Oh, all right. So look, let me go. Look, I still think it's special, but they do need to evolve it. It is getting a little stagnant. I don't agree with the Athena and Tony thing not being a match, and because I still think that's still crossing. She's not an AEW wrestler. She's an ROH wrestler.
It should have been at all.
That's not taken. So, but it does need to liven it up, do something different. I think CMLL being involved is fine. I think Noah is being involved is fine. It's a forbidden door. Let all these other companies get involved. Like, that's fine. It doesn't just have to be AEW and New Japan brings Forbidden Door. Let the other companies involved so it feels more like an actual Forbidden Door. I'm like, oh, cool, CMLL's here. Noah's here. Like, we have all these different promotions. Like, the magic ain't gone. They just need to change up the tricks. Like, change the order of some stuff. Like, don't pull the rabbit out the hat for next year. Like, do the card trick or something. And like, it's nothing wrong with it. Fans are still hyped because guess what? It's the summer and we all know dream matches happen. Like, this is always this time of year. And it's not just for AEW and New Japan. WWE does it right at the end of the summer. They put on all the banger matches that we'll end up talking about at the end of the year. And it's fine. It is fine. Do we need to switch up some things? Yes. But it is still special. It still gets people hyped. And the fact that they did it at the O2 Arena even proves that it's still just as special. So I'll be on the island on this one. It's fine. The show is fine. Just you do
Short
need to
plus
revamp it
special.
up. It do need to be changed a little bit.
He with you on that
Short
too.
plus special. Yeah, I think he might agree with you down there, possibly.
Yeah, I think Twitch agrees with you. That's his opinion.
Yeah.
Look right here. Us two are against y'all two.
Yep.
That's because us two are intelligent and y'all two are dumb as fuck.
Like you
All
try.
right. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna
This
come
coming from the guy who parkoured on a ladder. I'm not trying to hear you tell me
exactly.
anything.
So I mean, and
I'm still standing.
Yeah, that's right. He's still standing.
That ladder's
Yeah.
fucked up. I'm not.
who's got to have elbow surgery?
I was
How
like,
many surgeries have you had? You fucking died.
We're not talking about me, are we? We're talking about you.
hey, put your
At least
left
my
hand up.
surgery-
I don't remember
at least
asking
the
for your
reason
opinion.
I had mine is because other people were involved, not inanimate objects, sir.
You know what? I have comments, but our disclaimer won't cover it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, again,
You know what? Fuck
right,
you too, buddy.
I didn't have a problem with I don't have a problem with Tony Storm and Athena wrestling on the show. I don't have a problem with it. Listen. I don't have a problem with that match. Okay, I don't have a problem with that match. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't have a problem with that match. Okay, I just think that if you're gonna do something like Forbidden Door, it should be more of a crossover. That match still happens. Full gear, all out, all in,
I think
rage
it
in a
would've been
cage,
better
blood
out.
and guts. I don't care.
It would've
The
been
match still
better out.
happens. The match still goes down. I don't care. Just not there. Just not there. That's it. That's all
I
I'm
agree.
saying.
I think
And
it was in the wrong spot.
I have to disagree. I think having it there is fine. I think having it there, I still think
Chaz.
it's. I know we don't like the ROH. I know we don't like it. I know it's not our ROH.
ROH.
Like it's not our ROH. I get it, but that's separate.
But when they sign the contract, it says AEW/ROH.
Does it really though?
It
Does it?
does. It
I mean,
does.
Yeah, it does.
It does. And even so, it'll be like ROH with AEW, like right above it. Like she's like, I hear
Yeah,
where you're
on the
coming from.
list
I hear
of
where you're coming from.
roster, look like if
Yeah,
you got a class roster, okay, and your classroom, if my classroom is AEW and your classroom, right, is Ring of Honor. Who's on your Ring of Honor list and my AEW list? We do not have the same people.
You know
We
what?
are separate.
I see your point, but tell me
We're
why
in the
she.
same fucking school.
I hear your point. I hear your point about the different classrooms. I hear your point. So then tell me why Sheeta was wrestling against Athena.
Who?
Whoa! First of all, Hood Kuro Sheeta. Like while we talk Sheeta,
Oh,
yeah,
even though she's
Oh,
still
sh-
I forgot all about her.
yeah,
Oh, snap.
wild.
Yikes.
Oh, but she changed classrooms, right?
You just got the people.
She transferred.
Doesn't count.
She transferred. She transferred, but she's not an AEW no more. She's Ring of Honor.
But my thing is,
Athena
you're in
wrestled
the
on-
same
It's a
Athena
school.
wrestled on
trend. She
AEW.
switched jerseys.
You're in
Athena
the same
wrestled on
school.
AEW. She
You're
wrestled
in
on
the same
AEW.
jerseys.
school, though.
No, we're not using the school analogy no more.
No.
She switched
Ah.
jerseys.
This is why I don't like black people.
She switched jerseys. So now, but she's no longer on the blue team. She's on the red team. You can't wear the red jersey and the blue jersey. You pick one. So she's now wearing a red jersey. There you go.
It's gonna be different if you use two different schools. You said classrooms, so that means they're in the same goddamn school.
But still different class.
That still don't matter.
It does matter. It's different.
No, it doesn't.
That's not. No, we can still. We can still be in first grade, but if you're in Miss Suzanne class and I am in Mr. Bob's class, we're separate.
And you still have lunch together.
But we're still separate.
You're in the same school. You know what? This is why black barbecues end up in
Who's
somebody getting
dumbass
shot.
of the week? We need to put Damien up there today. Golly.
This is how black barbecues end up getting shot. Just like end up in shootings. Stuff like this.
Let me pull up the.
Also, by the way, Athena did wrestle on Dynamite against Mercedes for the Owen Hart
During the
classic.
tournament,
Yeah,
right?
and yeah.
Tournament that
Yeah.
y'all said that she was a
She's
part
made
of.
other appearances, like wrestling on the show. She's made
Yeah.
made a
Let's
handful,
to
but
it.
she has wrestled on the main.
Yeah.
On the,
Like it hasn't been a whole lot, but the thing is that she can easily just come up there.
I just like that I brought up Sheeta, and you're like, who? Like,
Right.
yeah, that's wild that we. She also wrestled Abaddon too, by the way, before Abaddon got released.
That's crazy.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
I
Like,
forgot Abaddon got released.
just saying, there's a handful of people who've gone back and forth, and they wrestle. I mean,
Sammy Guevara like down there or
yeah.
over there?
I mean, the TNT champion was Dustin.
Yeah.
You know, and he was the
jumping back
ROH.
and forth.
He was the trios champion too, the ROH trio champion. Like, what are we talking about?
And tag champion too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a tag champion with Sammy. Was it Sons of Texas or whatever?
Yeah.
they called it?
So like you, no.
Mark Briscoe was the ROH champion and wrestling on Dynamite.
That's different. He's over like Roman.
What
That's
about
the Bret
Chris
Shaw. That's the
Jericho?
Bret. No, because look, now you know that's different. Because if they put that man on behind a paywall, especially after his brother passed away, everybody and their mama would be up in arms saying like, "Why you not putting him on TV?" That's different. The Briscoes that's a different case.
You know who else was wrestling on Dynamite while they was ROH champion? Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Oh, Joe. We said two different names.
Yeah, we did. We
You said Samoa Joe. What did I say? Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah, twice. Unfortunately.
He did do it. Hey,
All right.
hey, you know who else is on the show too? By the way, Bandito.
So as we said,
But they in the same classroom.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go. Some teachers teach different subjects. You had to go to one teacher to do reading, and you go to the other teacher to teach math.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the class of the reading and go do that
wow,
class.
you're trying to spin this, aren't you?
Look, listen, man. Some teachers only teach certain things. All right, let's go.
This is just as
Go
bad.
to Hoochie B. Davis Dumbass of the Week. All
Damn.
right, look. Oh, all right. 50% of the votes. KnokX Pro Wrestling. You are the dumbass of the week.
As they deserve that shit.
As they absolutely deserve. You can still vote for our Damien's Dumbass of the Week. You got until 7:31 tomorrow to vote. But as of today's Chaz and Friends debate show, the Dumbass of the Week is KnokX Pro Wrestling, and you absolutely, wholeheartedly deserve it. And I'm gonna make sure they all know you get it too. I'm gonna make that little trophy.
Mail it to him.
You got
I'll
that
sign
right.
it. We can sign it and put my picture on it. I'll take it down there myself.
You know what? I think that's a good idea.
I dare they say something.
They won't at this
Of course
point
they
because
won't.
they didn't say anything then when they let that man get beat up, and they didn't say anything now.
Get Rasha Jackson to beat you up.
Yeah, beat me up from jail. All right.
I didn't say we were giving it to him. We said the company.
Yeah, we did say the company.
And I'm not approaching that angry black man. I'm good. Look, the only way I'm approaching him is with an elephant gun.
Damn.
What? What? Did you see what he did to dude? Nah. It ain't no fighting. It ain't no fighting.
Start
It
the
ain't no
snap.
fighting.
Make the snap.
No. It ain't no Chaz. It ain't no fighting.
Snap. You just have to do the snap because you're wilding.
What? Oh, I'm
You're
just.
wild.
Yeah, look, I'm
You're
just.
wild.
If you do the snap, it may snap.
Haha, you're funny. It won't. I've done the snap like 4 times. I do it at least.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Prove it.
See here. See there. I don't know the picture. See there. Right there. And doop, there you go. Snap.
That was highly uneventful.
It's a freaking Lego. What you expected to do?
I'm surprised it stayed together.
Hey, by the way, if you guys want to know how he did that, Lego Plus.
Oh my, here we
you
go
can-
again. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. All right, thanks for joining us.
Actually, the funny part about it is
is
that
nothing
he
funny.
didn't realize he forgot a step.
Lego Plus while dancing the Purple Rain.
I like.
Also,
Purple
don't
Rain.
let him fool you. Okay, he didn't put that together. His son did, because he wasn't. He couldn't handle it. He
It
was.
took-
It was probably his kids and his wife.
3 weeks to get halfway done. It took his son about 24 minutes.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
No. One more. Okay, this next clip is Chaz in a purple shirt.
What?
Hey, thanks for checking out this episode of the 3 Count Podcast. If you like this and you want more 3 Count Podcasts, go on over to our YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you never miss when we put out a video. Also, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, all things social media, 3 Count Pod, _X, 3 Count Pod, everything else. Also, make sure you buy our merch at foryourwear.com and prowrestlingtees.com. Also, you know what? Just watch another video right now. Like, right now, I'm gonna walk away and you're gonna play another video.